Oh, lots of clouds, but at least most of the rain has moved out of the Springfield area. This is what we've got going on right now over downtown Springfield. Temperatures rain cooled, 65, winds light out of the north-northwest. A little bit more humid out there than it's been the last couple of days. Taking a look at the rainfall totals, you can see the haves and the have-nots. East of Highway 65, there really hasn't been any rain, at least in most areas. West of Highway 65, there have been some pockets of rain, and some of it's been heavier. In fact, we had some heavier rain move over the Springfield airport, where over a half an inch of rain fell. And that's kind of how it's gone. I mean, these have been relatively slow-moving downpours, so if you get underneath one, you get a quick burst of heavier rain, and then that shower moves on. You can see the showers have drifted off toward the northwest into Dade County and Cedar County, and there is even a little bit of lightning associated with this activity. Hopefully, there you go. You can see some lightning strikes with that activity south of Dadeville as that shower continues to work toward the north-northwest. Now, this is the leading edge of a pocket of unsettled weather in the atmosphere over Oklahoma, and that will drift northeast across the area over the next 24 hours. Now, meanwhile, at the surface, or at least closer to the surface, we've got drier air feeding in on these east to northeast breezes that we've seen throughout the day today. So it's been fighting off the rain as it tries to move in. That's why it appears when you look at radar, it looks like the rain is just sort of stuck along I-49, and it's not really making too much headway into the rest of southern Missouri or northern Arkansas. I think that's going to tend to be the case this evening. Now, tomorrow, as that system crosses the area, there's still going to be that feed of drier air, and I think that's going to cut into rain chances and cut into rain totals that we might have seen out of this rainmaker, but we're still going to have relatively cloudy conditions, and we're still going to have areas of rain around. So let's take a look at how this is going to play out. Again, watching that area of rain to the west, it doesn't really, again, move too much to the east. Notice by morning we've got rain to the south in northern Arkansas, stretching back into northeast Oklahoma and southeast Kansas. Cloudy skies to start the day, and as we work through the day, there will be a risk of some showers. And there could be some heavier downpours, but a lot of this rain looks like it's going to be on the light side. And I think by late afternoon, there's going to be a tendency for the rain to stop and some sun to come out here over southwest Missouri and maybe even into northwest and north central Arkansas. About 60 for a low tonight, looking at highs tomorrow ranging from the upper 60s to around 70 to the east, to low to mid 70s to the west. And we may be able to squeak out a high of 72 here in Springfield. Looking at the holiday weekend for Saturday, another one of these little systems comes through. So we are going to have some clouds on Saturday, although there will be some breaks in those clouds, and there will also be a chance for some shower and thunderstorm activity. It's not going to be a washout, but it looks like that risk will increase as we go into the afternoon. About 77 for the high. Sunday and Memorial Day actually look drier, not completely dry, but I think the coverage of showers is going to be less on both of those days. And so with more sunshine, less rain around, it's going to get warmer. It looks like highs around 80 on Sunday and around 81 on Memorial Day. And then as we get back to work on Tuesday, looks like there may be a bigger wave of showers and maybe some thunder coming across the area. That'll push high temperatures back into the upper 70s. And then on Wednesday, that system tries to slip north of most of the area. So we see less rain, more sun. It gets warmer back in the low 80s. And then another one of these systems comes in, and we'll see a better chance for rain on Thursday with more cloud cover, and that will knock highs probably back into the upper 70s. And while not expecting widespread heavy rainfall on any one of those days, there certainly could be some downpours, just like we saw this evening out at the airport where they picked up a quick half an inch of rain.
So it was kind of a surprise today because we were looking off to our west thinking, no, it's going to stay there, and it just kind of opened up on top of us there real quick.
You know, it was along I-49, and then we saw stuff sort of pop up right over Greene County in and around the Springfield area, and then that's since drifted off to the northwest.
Good little shower. All right, thanks, Jamie. Well, it's a big